Shadows teach me softly how to glow. In the dark is where I learned to know. Every shade of night became a door. Every scar became a metaphor. I remember when I feared the quiet, when silence felt like something close to riot. Inside my chest where all the noise was living, what taking felt much harder than the giving. I would fill the room with conversation to avoid the tender confrontation with the version of myself who needed holding, the one whose truth kept slowly unfolding. But rainy nights have always had a language, a kind of soft and sacred kind of anguish that pulls you to the window in the dark and lights a small and trembling kind of spark. So I surrendered to the sound of water, became somebody's daughter, somebody's daughter of the universe or something greater, and let the night become my educator. So shadow, come and teach me, let the darkness reach me, past the walls I built so high, past the reasons that I cry. Shadows teach me softly how to glow. Plant me deep so I can learn to grow. I was hiding from the darkest part, now the dark is living in my art. Shadows teach me softly, let me be everything the night has found in me. Every lesson wrapped in quiet pain is a gift I didn't know I claimed. Teach me so, teach me so. In the dark, There were nights I called out without answers, nights I watched my hope become light dancers, fading off the stage before the chorus, leaving silence standing right before us. I have questioned things I thought were certain, pulled too hard and torn a sacred curtain, seen the raw and unromantic version of the faith I carry through each person. But the deep house beat knows something tender about the hearts that fall and still surrender to the music, to the moment, to the mystery, to the beautiful unfinished parts of history. I'm not the same girl from last winter. I pulled out every single splinter that was keeping me from moving closer to the life I always felt was almost. So shadow, come and teach me, let the darkness reach me, past the walls I built so high, past the reasons that I cry. Shadows teach me softly how to glow. Plant me deep so I can learn to grow. I was hiding from the darkest part, now the dark is living in my heart. Shadows teach me softly, let me be everything the night has found in me. Every lesson wrapped in quiet pain is a gift I didn't know I claimed. Teach me so, teach me so. In the dark, I used to think that light meant no more shadow. I used to think that healing felt like shallow waters, where I finally stopped the drowning, where every fear would stop its endless sounding. But healing is not silence, it is texture, it is complicated, layered, structured. It is loving what you used to run from, it is facing what you felt was overcome. The shadow is the proof that light exists. still glowing, softly glowing. I am quietly catching sacred fire, rising slowly higher and higher. Everything I lost became desire. Everything I broke became the choir. I was the kind of girl who planned her feelings, who scheduled grief between the work and dealings, who told herself that crying had a curfew and falling apart was something she could defer to. Later when the calendar allowed it, when she had enough composure to surround it with the right words and the right explanation, the right amount of control, devastation. The sacred fire does not wait for permission. It moves through you without a clear decision. It finds the room you thought you locked forever, and burns the door and asks if you feel better. And standing in the ash, I finally answer, yes, I feel the truest I have felt since before the world taught me to be careful, before I learned that wanting feels ungrateful. So let it burn through everything I carry, every vow I made to stay and tarry, every version built for someone else's story. Let it burn and let me find my glory. Quietly catching sacred fire, every wound becoming something higher. I was cold for such a long, long time. Now the warmth is finally fully mine. Quietly catching sacred fire, rising past what others did require. Every scar is singing out tonight. Every dark in me is catching light. Catch the fire, catch the fire, sacred fire. There is something about rain on city windows that reminds me of the in-betweens and thresholds, the moments right before the major changes, when your life is rearranging its arrangements. I have stood on more of those than I remember. Every March became another cold November. Every almost there became another almost. Every coast I reached revealed a further coastline. But I am learning that the journey is the landing, that the rival is a practice, not an ending, that the violin does not resolve too quickly, because the tension is the part that moves us deeply. I destruction. Sacred fires, reconstruction. It does not take what is essential, it only burns what was credential. Armor that you wore to please the room, mask you made to keep away the gloom, roles you played because they felt familiar, chains you called identity because they were similar to love. But love does not restrict your breathing. Love does not leave you constantly deceiving your own heart, your own hunger, your own knowing. Love is more like sacred fire, glowing, warm and present and completely honest, moving through you, gentle and the softest, brightest thing you ever let inside you. Something true that nothing can divide you from. Quietly catching sacred fire, everyone becoming something higher. I was cold for such a long, long time. Now the warmth is finally fully mine. Quietly catching sacred fire, rising past what others did require. Every scar is singing out tonight. Every dark in me is catching light. Let me burn into fire. Let me burn ever higher. Catch the fire, catch the fire. Sacred fire, sacred fire, sacred fire, sacred fire. Still burning, still becoming. I was the kind of girl who planned her feelings, who scheduled grief between the work and dealings, who told herself that crying had a curfew and falling apart was something she could defer to later when the calendar allowed it, when she had enough composure to surround it with the right words and the right explanation, the right amount of control, devastation. But sacred fire does not wait for permission. It moves through you without a clear decision. It finds the wound you thought you loved forever and burns. I am unfolding after midnight rain, every petal opening to the pain. What I buried in the cold dark ground is the very thing that wants to be found. I have always loved the hour after midnight, when the city finally loses its fight against the quiet it has been avoiding, against the stillness it keeps on destroying, with the noise of being seen and needed, with the constant rush of feeling depleted, running after something without faces, filling up with the wrong and borrowed places. But after midnight, when the rain comes falling, I can finally hear a softer calling, something underneath the daily living, something closer to the art of giving myself permission to be unfinished, to let my light be slightly diminished, without the guilt of not being enough, without pretending that I am not rough around the edges where the life has touched me, where the years and losses gently crushed me into something smaller but more honest, into something closer to my promise. So rain, come wash away the borrow, Unfold me, midnight rain. There was someone who once told me I was too much, too emotional, too open to the soft touch of everything that moved around and through me. Said I felt too deeply, and it wore him through me. So I learned to fold myself in smaller, to make my presence quieter and smaller, to take a blessing, ask for even lesser, to be a lighter, quieter kind of dresser, in the costume of a girl, more manageable, a version of myself more rearrangeable, more convenient for the rooms I entered, more forgettable, more perfectly centered on the needs of those who could not hold me, in the fullness of the story I was told by every dream I had at 3 in the morning, every wild and uncontrollable adorning on my soul with color, sound and vision. I erased with such a quiet precision until the midnight rain came and reminded that the girl I buried was not blinded. She was waiting, folded in the silence, patient through the years of quiet violence. So rain, come wash away the borrowed every yesterday I used to follow, every face I wore that was not mine. Rain, come fall and let me realign. Unfolding after midnight rain, every opening comes through pain. I was folded up so small and tight, now I'm stretching into my own light. Unfolding after midnight rain, nothing lost and nothing is in vain. Every crease the years pressed into me is a map of who I finally see. Let me open, unfold me, midnight rain. A flower does not apologize for blooming, a river does not ask before resuming its path toward the ocean it was made for, its deep and undeniable crusade for the sea that always called it from the mountain, the violin that always was the fountain of the feeling no one had the words for, the sacred ache that music was the cure for. I am the flower and the river both, I am the quiet and the loudest oath, I am the midnight and the breaking morning, I am the rain and everything it's forming. So let me open past the folds and creases, let every layer fall until it ceases to define me by the shape of my compression. Let me rise into my own full expression, wide and unafraid and fully present, rough and real and radiantly resonant. Unfolding after midnight rain, every opening comes through pain. I was folded up so small and tight, now I'm stretching into my own light. Unfolding after midnight rain, nothing lost and nothing is in vain. Every crease the years pressed into me is a map of who I finally see. Let me open, let me open through the rain. Let me open, let me open, free again. Unfold me, unfold me, midnight rain. Unfold me, unfolding, still opening, finally free. I am drowning upward into heaven, every broken piece becoming even. Every night I thought would never end is the night that finally taught me how to bend. I sat beside the window watching raindrops racing down the glass like they had no stops, like they had a destination calling, like there was a purpose even in the falling. And I thought about the last 6 months of silence, the kind that fills a room with quiet violence. Not a war but something slow and certain, like the light dissolving behind a curtain. I had built a life that looked like something. From the outside it was almost something, but inside all the rooms were cold and hollow, and every day was just the one to follow. So I pressed my forehead to the cold glass pane and let myself feel everything again. The loss, the love, the longing, and the learning, the slow and sacred process of returning back to who I was before the fear, back to why I came and why I'm here. Every note the violin releases picks up all my scattered broken pieces, drowning upward in a heaven, every scar becoming even. I was sinking in the deep, now the deep is mine to keep. Drowning upward in a heaven, past the darkness, past the grieving. Every fall I thought was end was just teaching me to ascend. Take me up, take me up, to heaven. I have given love to people who were leaving. I have held on longer past the grieving. Told myself that if I just loved harder, maybe they would stay or maybe I'd be smarter. But love is not a currency spent to make someone become what they can't be in the end. And I spent years in that economy before the truth came quietly to find me. The violin knows something about longing. It stretches out to reach where it is going. It bends the note until it almost breaks, and in that tension something beautiful wakes. I wanna bend like that without the breaking. I wanna reach without the undertaking of losing who I am and what I'm chasing. I want the love that comes without erasing. Back to who I was before the fear, back to why I came and why I'm here. Every note the violin releases picks up all my scattered broken pieces, drowning upward into heaven, every scar becoming even. I was sinking in the deep, now the deep is mine to keep. Drowning upward into heaven, past the darkness, past the grieving. Every fall I thought was end was just teaching me to ascend. Take me up, take me up, into heaven. Heaven is not somewhere above the clouds. Heaven is the moment when the silence grows loud, enough for you to hear your own heartbeat, enough to feel your own two tired feet planted on the ground and it's still standing. After everything life kept on handing, I have been through rooms with no way out. I have screamed until I ran out of shout, and still the morning came and found me breathing, and still the violin kept on believing that somewhere in the drowning there is flying, that somewhere in the end and there's trying. unraveling into light. Coming undone feels finally right. Every thread I held so tight is becoming wings tonight. I used to fold myself in half to fit inside the spaces people thought were it. I learned to make my presence small and neat, to tuck my edges under like a sheet. But edges have a way of finding air. They push through silence when you least prepare. And on this rainy Thursday something shifted. The ceiling of my chest just slowly lifted. I put my headphones in and close my eyes, and let the violin become my guide. Through every corridor I locked away, through every word I've chosen not to say, there is a version of me underneath, the one who breathes without the careful sheath. She knows exactly what she wants and feels. She doesn't ask permission to be real. And I am done performing calm, done pretending I am strong. Every note inside this song is where I finally belong. Unraveling into light, every wrong becoming right. I was stitched up way too tight. Now I'm unraveling tonight, unraveling into light, letting go without a fight. Every piece of me that breaks is the piece that finally wakes. Unravel me, unravel me into light. I think about the years I spent apologizing for taking up the space that I was given, for laughing loud, for crying inconveniently, for wanting more than what was handed neatly. I carried guilt the way you carry water, in a cup with holes and never made me shorter. Just more tired, always pouring, always spilling, always chasing something, always overfilling. But tonight the violin played something different, a melody that felt completely distant from all the noise that told me to be less. And suddenly I wanted to confess that I am worthy of the love I give, that I deserve the fullest life to live, that every storm I weather has a reason, and grace shows up in every kind of season. And I am done performing calm, done pretending I am strong. Every note inside the song is where I finally belong. Unraveling into light, every wrong becoming right. I was stitched up way too tight. Now I'm unraveling tonight, unraveling into light, letting go without a fight. Every piece of me that breaks is the piece that finally wakes. Unravel me, unravel me into light. There is beauty in the undoing, there is grace inside the losing, there is gold inside the breaking, there is life inside the shaking. I have feared my own becoming, I have run from what was coming, but the rain don't lie to anyone, it falls the same on everyone. And I am falling to but differently. Not from failure, falling willingly into something that feels more like me, into something finally free. Let the violin decide the tempo, let the rain decide when to let go. Let my heart decide what it believes, let my soul decide what it receives. Unraveling into light, every wrong becoming right. I was stitched up way too tight, now I'm unraveling tonight. Unraveling into light, letting go without a fight. Every piece of me that breaks is the piece that finally wakes. Let me fall, let me fall into light. Let me fall, let me fall through the night. Unravel me, unravel me into light, into light, into light. Unravel me slowly into light. Every quiet storm finds grace in the tears upon my face. In the dark I learned to see every storm was making me. I remember standing in the kitchen, 3 a.m. and something felt like missing. Not the kind of mission you can name, just a hollow that it always came. I turned the music up to fill the spaces, look for something in familiar places, but the deep house violin just cut right through and played the feelings I was running to. There is something that the night understands about the way we carry in our hands, the promises we made and couldn't keep, the love we gave to people in too deep. I sat down on the cold towel, breathing slowly, and for the first time in a while felt holy. Not because I had it all together, just because I made it through the weather. So I breathe into the storm, let the rain become my norm. Every thunder has a name, every lightning has a flame. Quiet storms find grace in me, in the place I used to flee. I was running from the rain, now I dance inside the pain. Quiet storms find grace in me, setting every false thing free. Every crack inside my ground is where something real is found. Find me here, find me here in the storm. So many different faces, tried to fit inside so many places. Smiled when everything inside was loud, kept my breaking hidden in the crowd. But the violin don't need a perfect singer, it just needs a soul with something in her, something true and unafraid to bleed, something more than image, more than need. And tonight I let the music see me fully, every ugly corner, every unruly part of me that never felt enough, every tender spot beneath the tub. I have loved and lost and loved again differently. I have prayed in languages of silence, and the rain outside just keeps on falling steady, like the universe is always getting ready to receive whatever I release. pricelessness to peace. So I breathe into the storm, let the rain become my norm. Every thunder has a name, every lightning has a flame. Quiet storms find grace in me, in the place I used to flee. I was running from the rain, now I dance inside the pain. Quiet storms find grace in me, setting every false thing free. Every crack inside my ground is where something real is found. Find me here. Find me here. In the storm. Grace is not the absence of the struggle. Grace is finding beauty in the rubble. Grace is getting up when you are hollow. Grace is choosing light again tomorrow. I have been the storm and I've been the stillness. I have been the wound and I have been the witness. I have been the question without answer. I have been the music and the dancer. And somewhere in between the lost and find is somewhere in the breaking and the bind is something that I cannot put in language. Held me when I thought I lost my balance. It didn't ask me to be strong or certain. It just pulled me gently past the curtain into something wider, something older, something that keeps holding like a shoulder. Quiet storms find grace in me, in the place I used to flee. I was running from the rain, now I dance inside the pain. Quiet storms find grace in me, setting every false thing free. Every crack inside my ground is where something real is found. Let it storm, let it storm. Grace will find me still. Let it storm, let it storm. It always will find me here. Find me here in the storm. In the storm, grace always finds me, always finds me. The neon bleeds into the wet, a night I'm not ready to forget. My soul is open like a wound, and the violin fills up the room. I drove around the city just to feel something that would tell me this is real. The buildings blur in shades of pink and gold, and I'm becoming stories yet untold. I park beside the river in the dark and listen to the rain upon the bark of trees that stood through every kind of storm. And suddenly I felt a little warm. There's something about water in the night that strips away the pretense and the fight. You stop performing for a world asleep and finally let yourself go somewhere deep. Let the music move my heart. Every scar I try to hide starts to feel like holy light. Bleed the neon into me, let the colors help me see. I was gray inside for long, now the pain becomes my song. Bleed the neon into soul, make me broken, make me whole. Every light that hits the rain turns my silence into flame. Bleed it in, bleed it in, into soul. I've been so tired of being someone tough, acting like the hard times weren't enough to knock me sideways, knock me off my ground, to make me question every path I found. But tonight something in me just released, like a pressure valve that finally eased. And the tears came not from hurt but from relief, from finally setting down a year of grief. I thought about the people that I loved, the ones who stayed and ones who'd had enough, the ones who tried and couldn't understand, the ones who held and then released my hand. And all of it felt valid in this space. Every loss, every lesson, every grace. The violin played every single one, like a requiem and a rising sun. And I lean into the dark, let the music move my heart. Every scar I try to hide starts to feel like holy light. Bleed the neon into me, let the colors help me see. I was gray inside for long, now the pain becomes my song. Bleed the neon into soul, make me broken, make me whole. Every light that hits the rain turns my silence into flame. Bleed it in, bleed it in, into soul. There are nights that change you without asking. There are wounds that heal without you knowing. There are songs that find you in the darkness. There are lights that guide without you seeing. I am one of those nights for someone. I am one of those wounds still closing. I am one of those songs in progress. I am finding light without knowing. And the rain agrees with everything I feel. And the neon says that broken still is real. And the violin plays the in-between, the sacred space of all I've never seen. I don't need the answers by the morning, I just need to feel the music pouring through my chest and out into the sky, like a prayer that finally learned to fly. Bleed the neon into me, let the colors help me see. I was gray inside for long, now the pain becomes my song. Bleed the neon into soul, make me broken, make me whole. Every light that hits the rain turns my silence into flame. Let it bleed, let it bleed. Neon into soul, our reflection in the rain. She looks like someone free from pain. I reach for her through midnight glass and let go of everything that passed. The room is dark, but I don't mind tonight. I traded sleep for something feeling right. The speaker hums a frequency I know, the kind that makes your chest expand and glow. I've been so careful not to feel too much, afraid of what breaks open at the touch. But here alone with violin and rain, I finally let myself begin again. There's something holy in this after hour, when all your walls come down and lose their power. I close my eyes and feel the beat descend, like every broken thing is starting to mend. The city breeze outside my window slow, and I breathe with it, letting feelings flow. I talk to God without the formal words, just grateful sighs and everything unheard. So I fall into the sound, no more fighting what I feel. Every note that brings me down is the note that makes me real. Falling through midnight glass, letting go of what won't last. I was hiding in the crowd, now my silence feels so loud. Falling through midnight glass, everything I thought would pass, it hits me like a violin, breaking me to breathe again. Follow me through midnight glass. I think about the girl I used to be, before the world told her who she should be. She danced alone inside a tiny room. She wasn't scared of heartache or doom. I want her back, I want her fearless grace, the way she wore her feelings on her face. The violin reminds me she's still there, alive inside the melody somewhere. And I've been grieving versions of myself, the ones I put up quietly on the shelf. But grief ain't weakness, grief is just a sign that what you lost was something genuine and fine. So let me grieve and let me feel it all, the rise, the ache, the stumble and the fall. Cause the rain outside, don't apologize, it just keeps falling honest from the sky. So I fall into the sound, no more fighting what I feel. Every note that brings me down is the note that makes me midnight glass, letting go of what won't last. I was hiding in the crowd, now my silence feels so loud. Falling through midnight glass, everything I thought would pass hits me like a violin, breaking me to breathe again. Fall with me through midnight glass. I used to think the cracks meant I was done, but light don't enter rooms that have no sun. Every time I thought I'd gone too far, someone placed a little light inside the dark. The violin knows things I cannot say, it speaks the language grief forgot one day. And in this room at midnight in the rain, I finally stopped being ashamed of all the times I fell and didn't rise right, of all the prayers I whispered late at night, of all the love I gave and didn't keep, of through midnight glass. Midnight glass, midnight glass, midnight glass. Let me fall through, let me fall, let me fall. I don't need the sun to stay. I found something in the gray, velvet rain upon my skin. This is where I breathe again. It's quiet now, the city fades to blue. The streetlights burn like everything I knew. I sit beside the window with my wine and talk to God like He's got all the time. I've been pretending I was doing fine, but every crack inside me has a line. The violin cuts through the heavy air. It sounds like someone out there actually cares. I let the music pull me to the floor. I don't know who I'm fighting for anymore, but something in the melody holds on. Like grace keeps playing even when I'm gone, and I stop running now. I just let it come. Every wave that breaks me gets me closer to the one. Drown me in this velvet rain. Let it wash away the pain. I was searching in the noise. Now I'm finding my own voice. Drown me in this velvet rain. I don't need to be the same. Every drop that hits the ground is the me that's being found. Drown me in. Drown me in. Velvet rain. I used to wear my heart break like a coat. Kept it close so no one saw me float. Adrift inside a life that looked okay, while something real was slowly slipping away. But the baseline hit me different tonight. Something cracked and let inside some light. The kind of light you don't go looking for. It finds you when you finally hit the floor. I heard the violin and I swear I felt every unspoken word I never dealt. Like music through the story of my scars, and played them back beneath the city stars. And I stop running now. I just let it come. Every wave that breaks me gets me closer to the wall. Drown me in this velvet rain. Let it wash away the pain. I was searching in the noise. Now I'm finding my own voice. Drown me in this velvet rain. I don't need to be the same. Every drop that hits the ground is the me that's being found. Drown me in. Drown me in. Velvet rain. Maybe broken is just open. Maybe lost is just in motion. Maybe all the nights I cried alone were just the universe leading me home. I don't need to have it figured out. I just need to breathe and let go of the doubt. The rain don't judge the way I fell apart. It just keeps falling soft upon my heart. And the violin don't need me to be whole. It plays the pieces scattered in my soul. It plays the version of me trying still. The one who bends but never breaks until. Drown me in this velvet rain. Let it wash away the pain. Let it wash away the pain. I was searching in the noise. I was searching in the noise. Now I'm finding my own voice. Drown me in this velvet rain. Just let it fall on me. Let it fall. Every drop that hits the glass feels like something from my past. I don't run from rain no more. I just let it find my soul. It's 3 a.m. and the city sleeps, but I'm awake with all these feelings deep. The neon lights bleed through the pain, and I swear I hear your voice inside the rain. I've been carrying things I should've let go, holding on to weight that no one else knows. But tonight the storm feels different somehow, like something's breaking open right now. I poured it all out on this empty floor. Didn't know that I could feel this much more. The violin plays like it knows my name, like every note was written for my pain. And I breathe it in, all the letting go. Something pulls me in to the undertow, but I'm not afraid, not like before. The rain's my grace and I need it more. Let the rain fall down on me, wash away what I can see. I was lost but now I feel something in this moment's real. Let the violin play on, even after all I've done. I'm still standing in the storm, finding light in what I'm on. Let it rain, let it rain, let it pour down, let it rain. I used to think that I had to be strong, pretend the nights weren't heavy and long. But there's something honest about getting soaked, about the prayers you whisper when you're broke. Not broken money, broken spirit and will, searching for a reason to be still. And the music came like a hand in the dark, like someone reached inside and touched my heart. I remember when I used to be afraid of every shadow, every mess I made. But the same hands that created the sky are the ones holding me as I cried and died. And I breathe it in, all the letting go. Something pulls me in to the undertow, but I'm not afraid, not like before. The rain's my grace and I need it more. Let the rain fall down on me, wash away what I can see. I was lost but now I feel something in this moment's real. Let the violin play on, even after all I've done. I'm still standing in the storm, finding light in what I'm on. Let it rain, let it rain, let it pour down, let it rain. Maybe I needed a break, maybe the cracks let in the grace. Maybe the rain was always love coming down from somewhere above. I don't need the sun to shine to know that I'm gonna be fine. I just need this moment, hear this music washing out my fear. And the violin won't lie to me, it plays the truth I couldn't see. That beauty lives inside the pain, that I was always more than my shame. Let the rain fall down on me, wash away what I can see. I was lost but now I feel something in this moment's real. let it pour.